Guess who's back?
It's a dynamic duo, and we are ready to serve you up a third Kenyan edition of What's Good Africa.
Yes, and we are at Ballpoint Social Club at Village Market.
Yo, how saucy is this first episode going to be?
Man, super saucy, because we have, of course, Terrianne Iraki, singer, songwriter, model, super artistic chick.
And I'm going to be chatting with a man who makes beautiful stories through amazing visuals. CJ Pixels in the house. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Gracious, poised, and sure. Terrianne Iraki exemplifies these attributes through her music and live performances. Having been an alumnus of Sauti Academy, her performances carry creativity and focus in her delivery. Some of her songs include Nilikupenda, Upendo, and Happy With You.
Jeez.
Oh my word.
Jeez.
Yeah, this is...
You are ahead with 1 point. Just calm down.
Only 1 point. But Terrianne, I love your swag.
Thank you so much, Mommy.
It is such a dope swag.
Thank you.
When you're singing, you have this particular, swag. Everything is curated. There's someone painting. You have your musician back there. He's doing his thing.
Yeah.
So, what is that exactly? What's that thing that you thought about and said, this is exactly what I want the audience to get from me?
I think having Ed, he's called Ed Wainaina. Having Ed on the live it was a decision I had to make because I love his work.
Yeah.
Like I love his work.
Okay.
And also having him in the space, it made like everything so perfect, I guess, with him painting in the background. And he really just came and painted. I didn't tell him to paint anything. He just came.
For real?
Yeah, and vibed.
It was so artsy. Like any person who vibes with that kind of style and music, they totally got that out from your music. And then it was SWV, covers that we like, us 90s, people with that kind of swag. I think it was SWV.
As you said. I did a lady called Yeba. I did some of my original covers.
Yeah, Nilikupenda.
Yeah, I did Nilikupenda. I did Upendo. Those are some of the songs I had on the song list.
All right.
Yeah.
And speaking of original covers, now Sauti Academy clearly did you justice.
Yeah, it did.
From singing to songwriting and all that. So, what other major lessons have you learned out here in the music industry?
I feel like just being true to yourself.
Yeah.
I took a chance with love to see what it might be like. Now I'm addicted to this witness. Can't believe that I could have missed it.
Going for what you want.
Yeah.
Be free, because like if you really love music, then do it with a passion.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of freedom, what exactly do you mean? What is that you experienced out there?
I feel like don't be, what's the word? In terms of your art, don't let outside like manipulate the way you create your art.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you're a singer, songwriter, model, makeup artist, by the way. That face bitch is dope, if I say so myself.
Thank you so
You did that
much.
by yourself, yes, just to be sure.
Yes,
so, in general, how do you define yourself as an artist?
Honestly, I just call myself an artist because, like, I create different versions
Did you see
of
how
art.
sick that was?
Yeah.
I'm talking to you and I'm like, and I spoke too soon.
Yeah, I do anything that involves art because I'm an artistic person. So I really don't have a term that would explain or define who I am as an artist. I'm just an artist. Yeah.
Okay. Earlier while we were chatting, you told me, if you don't do music, man, it's like you can't breathe. Like it's just a done deal, man. You just have to do it. So, what do you want to be remembered for? If I can boldly ask. I mean, it's not too early to ask,
Just a girl who loved music, who did her thing, enjoyed doing what she did and did it with a passion and love for and for everything that she did, and like she put her all in whatever she did.
I see.
Yeah.
I told you, did you have wisdom for breakfast?
Yes, I did.
Y'all, she's turning 24 this year.
Yeah.
Just 24. You have very strong, wise words there.
Thank you.
And can I tell you the catch here? I told you when I was, watching your video, Happy With You, your mom and your dad. First of all, that's a very beautiful example of love and marriage. And you've mentioned before that they're really inspired, like they inspire you rather with their love, you know, how they are. So were they supportive of you?
Yes, they have always. They've always been supportive of me.
Of your entire journey?
Yes.
You shot it on
Yeah,
your
I shot
phone?
it on my phone, directed everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Amazing. So how was it? You just told them, be in my video.
Yeah.
I want you to take part in my, you know.
Yeah, I told them I have this idea for this song and I think you two will be perfect for the video.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It was so sweet. And I think that's the most beautiful, intimate piece of art someone can actually have, just showcasing a love that is more natural to you than anything. So that's lovely.
Yeah, and it's genuine. I wanted something that would be genuine as well as a song, because it was genuine to me as well. So. Yeah.
And how is your process in songwriting and composing, you know, your songs? Where do you get your headspace into?
All I feel, I put it in the song.
So what were you feeling in Nilikupenda?
Exactly what the title of the song
But
says.
there's one where you're mad. Which video was that where this guy just pissed you off?
That's Nilikupenda.
Ilikuwa Nilikupenda?
Yeah.
Sasa alikufanyia nini?
It was just a point where in my life where I was not getting the same, I was not getting reciprocated.
So it was a real life, you know, inspiration rather.
Yeah.
It was. I love the way you're just into it. Like you're not beating about the bush. Like, no. Yeah, it was real life.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what inspiration do you have right now to write any other different song?
Because now I'm trying to finish my project.
Yeah.
So it's really about like what I want people to learn, and also having creatives in my project that I really love and that have inspired me. Yeah, it's just like, that's what the project is going to be about.
Amazing. There's a confidence and aura that you also bring forth in your live performances, in how you even just bring yourself about. And where is that confidence from?
I've been raised.
And how is that? How have you been raised?
How I've been raised. Hey, I can write a whole book. But I think just to love myself. Yeah, just to love myself.
I love that answer.
Yeah.
Legit. 100. You see the 100 emoji?
Yeah.
Legit.
Yeah.
Legit.
Yeah.
So what do we look forward to from you this year?
There's a project, Willing Fully and God Willing, that I want to drop by the end of maybe even September on my birthday. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's the feel, or do you don't want to let the cat out of the bag yet?
I don't want to put a lot out there, but it's going to be very interesting. New styles from me, new styles of music from me, and creatives that I love.
I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect that. Okay, so I won't even push it. I just want to see, what's up with you next. So let's go check out other games, because clearly this one is over. And I'm so happy that we were at Per, though I was talking smack, but we were at Per. All right, so let's go see what else we can find. Terrianne is authentic and confident, and she radiates art naturally.
Named after Kenya's first Chief Justice Kitili Mwendwa, CJ Pixel's love for photography and film all began as a personal hobby that evolved into him being one of the most sought-after creatives in the country. He's worked with King Kaka, Zinia Manasseh, and Valerie Muthoni, just to mention a few. Hey, Charlie Slim. Nice to see you. CJ.
Hey, Mr. Nick.
Good to meet you, bro.
Nice to finally meet you.
Awesome. So let me go change into the other outfit.
That's what's up.
Doing some shots up in here.
Yeah.
Oh, this is swell. I like.
Thank you.
Bruh,
Yeah.
mad talent. I love it. And I love this location. I feel like this is the sort of place that brings someone like you alive. Like you're into colors and vibes like these, yeah?
Yeah, for sure. I love the whole contrast and the energy and just the colors and how they all came together. Yeah, that's why we're here shooting.
Ah, yes. I mean, this is definitely something that I'm sure when you put it on camera, you make it look
Yeah.
nice. So let's take things back a little bit.
Yeah.
CJ, okay? So CJ Pixels, I was like, okay, I get the pixels bit. You know, it's into the whole photography, pictures and everything.
Yeah.
CJ though,
Yeah.
what's that about?
So that's actually a family nickname. It's from my grandfather. He was the first Chief Justice of Kenya. Yeah. So people used to call him CJ. Then I just picked it up because now I'm called Ke3 from him.
From him, right?
Yeah.
I mean, so you must have grown up in a household of, I mean, CJ. It sounds so serious. I'm like, how you go from a grandfather being the first black CJ and then you're out here doing videos and whatnot?
I mean, that's the thing. That's the thing that people don't expect. You see, when you come from a learned home,
Yeah.
it's people who have seen things. So they've seen life. They've seen the education, the books life. They've also seen the creative life.
So, like, what did you study?
At first, I studied. My first degree was
Law.
No, it wasn't
No,
law.
okay. Random guess, but okay, tell me.
Yeah, it was industrial chemistry. So I'm a chemist.
What?
Yeah, it was industrial chemistry. I
Okay.
did that at JQuat, and then I did finance.
Hold up, so you like did 2 degrees?
Yeah.
Damn, yep, clearly learned household. Right? And I bet to the household that's very normal. But to most people, like, what? Industrial chemistry?
Yeah.
And then you did finance.
Yeah.
So how you end up doing music videos?
So actually, we made a deal with my mom. My
I
mom,
like where this is going. Cool, tell me, hit me.
Yeah, so we made a deal with my mom. My mom is a teacher, humble teacher. She teaches at primary school. So we made a deal with her. She was like, you finish your degree, then I'll support you in whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do, whether it's music, whatever you want to do, I'll support you and I'll back you. So yeah, I finished my degree, then I was like, Mom, you know that thing, that photography thing, I just need a little bit of capital to just start out.
Right.
She was like, cool, here you go. I made my promise, here you go.
There was never any, come on, now that you have the degrees, I mean, you can be an industrial chemist, I believe that's the thing, or you can be in the finance. Did you even search for jobs with those degrees?
Actually, I did with finance, because I actually enjoy numbers. That's the thing, yeah, I enjoy numbers and all that.
How did you get even your first gig?
So my first gig came, my cousin who's here in Nairobi, he's a doctor, his name is Dr. Rain.
Doctors, hey, family, that family, man, okay.
Yeah, he's a doctor, but he's also a creative. He's into music and all that. So yeah, he just told me, I like your pictures, just come to Nairobi, let's see what we can do. And I came, I shot, and then I remember my first gig that actually went big was I shot Ty Dolla $ign when he came to Kenya for...
Oh yeah, when he was in the country?
Yeah, so I shot that, he posted a few of the pictures and it just blew and yeah.
I mean, that's how you know you're dope. I mean, you just took a couple of pictures and he was like, oh, this is amazing. Yeah. Okay, hit me up with this. Now let's talk about the music videos, okay?
Yeah.
Because you've been able to tell such amazing stories through the videos.
Yeah.
I'm curious about the process on how you go about, like from the time an artist approached you with a track and they're like, I want you to do my video.
Yeah.
How do you go about it?
First of all, I feel like I have to like the song.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not that it's a must, but I just feel like I have to like the song for me to give it my full energy, you know. And being in a creative world, a lot of things are moved by emotion.
That's true.
So I get the song, we talk with the artist. Sometimes artists have like an idea of how the song should, like what it represents. And then some artists actually, the lyrics provide the script. Because some people are singing about something and they want it visually represented. And then there's people who are singing about life, but then they just want to be in a car chilling and just vibing, you know. So I get that from the artist, and then now me, I go sit on this song. And one thing I like to do is, when I'm cooking, I like to cook a lot. I put the music and I blast it, and I just listen to it on repeat, as I cook, and I just see all these different things.
He cooks.
Yeah, I start seeing those, those things in my head, and now I express that with the artist. If they like that, now we make something called a treatment.
Right.
Someone who doesn't know what this song is about can see the treatment and see the video in their head. And then also in there, I put the styling moods. I also put the makeup mood.
Tell me this, honestly, because you said you have to like the song.
Yeah.
Most of the time, you have to like the song. So here's a random question for you. I want to know where you draw the line between money and art. And I mean this in the sense of, if I came through to you with a song and it's whack, like you listen to it, you're like, oh, song is kind of whack, but I'm like, hey, take these stacks, make me a video. Would you do it?
I just share these very wise words that were shared to me by a good friend of mine, Mr. Blinky Bill.
Oh, dope dude, dope dude, shout outs to him.
Yeah, so he shared these words to me, and he told me there's a very fine balance between making a living and like making art. There's a very fine balance there. So if you perfect it, if you lean, it's like a left-right kind of weight. So you're putting some this side and you're putting some this side. So you're trying to make the art pay. So you're making good content that can also get you paid, which is hard because mainstream is very plain.
That's the thing, right? Mainstream would kind of compromise a lot of your artistic ideas.
Exactly, So now it's that balance of, do I really need this? Is the money that good that I'm like, you know what? Yeah, and also another wise thing that he said to me is that it is not my responsibility to elevate you and put you on another level. You get it?
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, it's not up to me to take your career to the next level. Like, that is you. You need to work on your craft so that by the time you're coming to me, we are on that level, that par, And yes, sometimes I take jobs that I don't really like, but I really like the artist, and I'm just like, I need to push them,
Okay.
But also, there's also big artists who come to me when I'm not ready. I feel like I'm not ready for them,
Okay, right.
Yeah, like I'll share an example. Like 3 years ago, almost 3 years ago, I shot Wajinga Nyinyi for Ke3.
Sisi ni vipofu na viziwi, na tunajua translator wetu alisha dedi. 2022 already, si mnajua nani ni Prezi, si mnajua nyinyi voters ndio washenzi. Kwani hamjui mdomo yangu ilibatizwa na wakongwe? So nashanga mbona akili zenyu time ya kura zinajanga shonde.
Dope.
I honestly listened to that track and I was like, I don't feel like I'm ready for this kind of, this kind of, but he trusted me. He was like, you know what, I trust you. And we had never worked together before.
Never.
He was just like, the biggest project of his career, he was like, take it.
Right, I mean, that was a huge one.
That was a huge song, both as a song and also like as a movement, because it blew up to the point where now we even had to go into hiding.
Yeah, I remember Ke3 was mentioned like he had to go down low because people were threatening his life.
Yeah, for sure. So back to that question. If the stack is right, yes, I would take it.
Okay.
Because we have to survive.
You gotta pay bills, it's true.
And it's also a thing that comes with time. The more you make this dope art, the more people will tell you, hey, your stuff is dope, The more people get you to interviews, you're like, I must be doing something right.
You must be, Another dope young artist, Terrianne.
Yeah.
How's it working with her, yo?
I mean, Terry is a good friend of mine, very good friend of mine. Yani, we are in so close, that close WhatsApp group of friends, like 5 friends. And this group of ours, there's a designer in that group of ours. Okay. She does set design. Rosemary Wangare. There's a beautiful artist called Edwin Nina. It's all these young, beautiful people that come together to just make dope art.
It's the art that brought you guys together. So like when working with Terry, for example, like ideas are just like...
They're flowing. But if you look at Terry's videos, Terrianne's videos, for a new artist, they just have that energy that takes people so much time to develop and know the right guys to go to for music videos, the right guys to style you. But when it's us, it's just a group of friends. We don't even need to talk about this and this and this.
Right.
I just make the treatment and everyone is like, okay, we are doing it.
We're doing this.
And the art comes out, you're just like, wow, this is lovely, you know? Yeah.
When you find the right people to collaborate with.
Yeah.
Ah, that's beautiful. And aside from music videos, though, you've also done a little bit of ad work.
Yeah. The thing about music videos that also like young directors need to learn is that music videos are one of the best platform for marketing your work.
That's true.
Yeah, because music videos move a lot, and a lot of brands use music videos. And if you think about it, music videos are meant to be about luxury. You know, they're meant to be flashy, they're meant to be clean, they're meant to be shiny.
Yes, very shiny, very poppy.
Exactly, and that's what brands like.
Yeah.
So if a brand sees a clean music video with nice colors, the creative director will call you and be like, I really like that video, can we use that for our brand, that same concept? And yeah, so it's a very good marketing platform for putting your work out there. And also because if you get a good artist, music videos move, they get millions and millions of views, you know. Yeah, so if your work is out there, people will see it. Yeah.
I feel like that's, for you especially, that's not something you stumbled upon. You critically thought about that. Yeah?
For sure.
Smart dude, smart dude. So you've done ads, you've done the music videos, and since you're surrounded by so many creative people, I mean, I gotta ask, don't you want to, like, you know, start doing, I don't know, maybe a movie? Maybe a series? Do you want to direct like a film? Is that a plan?
For sure. I would love to direct a film. And yeah, I've had a few friends here and there. One of them was Junior Nyong'o. You had him on the season 2.
Yes.
Yeah, so Junior is a very good friend of mine. And we were talking about making a short film because I also one thing I do is I respect the process. You never want to rush just to say that I have a film, you know.
Yeah.
You just respect the process. You go from short film, add the short film, then maybe a feature film, you know, you never know.
With a mind like yours, keep making those videos. We'll keep watching. I'm a fan.
Thank you so much.
Making guys like this look fresher.
Yeah, for sure. So we're going to get the next outfit. Yeah, get a few photos and see where it goes from there.
All right, cool, bro. Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
Super
too.
inspired, and I love the work.
Yeah.
Keep making this job look fresh.
Yeah, that's what's up. Ah, nice.
So there's clearly a very fine line between making a living and making art. Wise words right there. Every single artist needs to remember that, and also respect the process. Shout out to CJ Pixels, because if you want to make it in this biz as an artist, you have to be ready to put in the work and also be patient. That's what's good.
Art doesn't have to be overplayed and boisterous, and Terrianne Iraki is a perfect example of that.
And CJ Pixels is testimony that when you are focused and determined on your craft, the universe aligns the right kind of people to help you make some great art.
And thank you so much for watching What's Good Africa Kenya Edition 3. It's great to be back.
Shout outs to Ballpoint Social Club Village Market for the ambience.
Yes, see
Catch
you next
time.